poll is done, in case you haven't noticed. Here, I'll go to the pause screen for a second. Instruments and Glassworks one. That was the accumulated stuff over on Facebook too. So, in case you didn't know, the poll was for what our major exports are going to be, which means we're going to be making instruments, and I don't even know what they look like yet. So it's going to be something. Well, that's the plan, Freakum, is making sure that it was that big enough so we can expand and be able to change to whatever we want. So the idea is that we can have a lot of cave, what is it, the cave bush or the quarry bush, so that we can get a lot of oil for soap and for other things. If we wanted to, when we start making a lot of clothes, because I'm sure that the 7 dwarves right now do not have very many clothes. Should we do full up bare bins? No, we should close it down a bit. We'll just go for 20 bins right now, because I think that's all that we have. So yeah, that was a big reason why I wanted that farm to be that big. I mean, that is, what is that, 15 different plots? So it's going to be an obscene amount of crops that we can do. But it's a good size. I don't think we're going to need to expand. We have enough room to do whatever we want in it. And I mean, we can always do some stuff outside. Even if people get hooked on lettuce and caper leaves. Because that does seem to be a thing. So what is everybody doing? Constructing wooden bins. I'm going to turn on hauling back up for Pam. Unit Pam. Preferences, labor, hauling, and we're just going to turn them all on. Okay, good. I think we're in a pretty good place here. Bins are going down, so that's going to start really filling up with bins. So that's all of the do I have that as unprocessed plants? Maybe I've messed that up. No, this is just all the food, right? That's all the cooking goods. So let's change that to cooking goods. We'll go over here, change that to unprocessed plants. I'll go here, change that to fat. We'll go down here and change this to, this is prepared meals, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Control N. Prepared meals. This, whoops. Control N. Empty barrels. And this one is, this one's just plain old booze, right? Yeah. Whoops. Control N. Alcohol. There we go. So that's all named. I want to clear out the chart here. How am I going to do that? do take from here, and I want to get the chart out. Oh Jesus, getting late. Okay, I think I am going to just finish up a couple things and then probably head out. And there we are again. Phelan has yet again become the expedition leader. It's not summer though, it's spring. I thought they only voted in summer. No. He's the man in charge. Okay, so that barrel is there. Does that barrel have anything in it? Guess not. No. No, people are going to start putting stuff in there. So that's been all organized. I want to get this. So I'm going to disable that, and I want plants here. So that is under food. I don't want any meats, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Plants, don't want any of this. Oh wait. No. And I'm gonna be, whoops. Well, that's probably better. So what am I looking for? Just it's an enter, right? Okay, so I'm gonna forbid everything. And I'm gonna go through, don't want any prepared meals, and just take they're right at the bottom, aren't they? Okay, plump helmet, pigtail, cave wheat, sweet pod, quarry bush. I'm missing something. Dimple cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be all of them. Okay. So anything that they take. So can I take? Well, I haven't built the farms yet. So how are we doing with the water? It's all gone down to 2 and 3. Do I have to drain it? It should evaporate, right? Water does evaporate. I mean, it'll take forever to evaporate underground, but evaporation. If a tile or liquid has a depth of 1 for too long, the liquid will slowly disappear. Darn. Man, that is frustrating because this is all 2 and 3. Okay, we're gonna have to do a plan B. You know what plan B is gonna be? This is lignite. We're just gonna dig the lignite. I'm gonna set that at dig priority 1, and the water will come out. And there we go. Solution install. Yeah. Okay. And then that'll force the water to come out. Please tell me that's a B. Oh, what have I done? Ah, Sorry. You guys missed all that. It's termites. Well, flood the termites then. I was kind of hoping they were bees. There we go. I don't care about the water going out there, well, except for the fact that it'll flood there. It shouldn't, though. Probably will. Are you finally leaving? Maybe. Yep. I've seen enough. Okay. So that should get... Oh yeah, it's starting to go down. That's all 2s and 1s now. So we'll just leave that like that. Okay. Good. That colony of termites are going down. If they haven't already. I don't even remember where they are, but they're probably gone. Okay, that's good. Here comes the water, though. Didn't think that through entirely. That's alright, though. No biggie. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that yet, eh? You're making bins still. The water's coming down here. We'll pave over it and then they can clean it up. I'm not too worried. It's still outdoors. Dwarves like indoors. I could make all the rock stuff. You know what I can do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a masonry shop, masonry workshop, mason's workshop, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to build it out of chert, and then I'm going to force them to make blocks out of that. You're actually going into the whatever. Silly dwarves. It's not spreading as much as I had thought. And this is all 2 down here. This is all 2, 2, 2. But it should all be 1s, 3s, 2s. I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna go. I'm hoping someone's gonna build that. You could milk them, couldn't you? Store item and stockpile. Whoops, wrong one. Job. Sand pair wood logs. Okay. How long have I been streaming for now? 3 hours? 3 hours, yep. Okay. Ooh, mist. You know what that means. Happy dwarves. The bins are done. Good. So that's... I messed up on it, but it really isn't the worst mess up. So I'm still okay with it. Is this getting done? Going for a drink. Can't really complain. What's this? What are you doing, Phelan? Preparing a fine meal. Alright, so now they've started to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is change it to here so that they actually cook down here. And brew drink from plant. And then we can get rid of these. I'm going to just stop him from doing that, and then I'm going to remove that building. So there's a little bit of water there. They're going to get all muddy and stuff, but that's part of life. Oh, she's building it. Construction nearly done. Construction's done. Okay. We are going to make a lot of stone blocks so that we can build nice walls and things. And I'm going to go up here, and you are going to give to this workshop. So now I know where I'm going to be getting all my chert from, and then I can change that workshop over to a temporary. So I'm going to do a control N, temp, plant, pile. Okay. So this whole room here, it's going to be like a temporary thing. But we're looking good now. How's the water doing? Lots of 2s and some 1s. It's spreading out. It's going to take a while for this one. That's just a lot of 2s and 1s. Okay, good. Alright, well, I am feeling really good about this. So I am going to we're going to need to get more barrels down here, bins down here, but this is really filled up. That's okay, because now you're doing work here, preparing fine meals, which means I can take out this, remove, and remove. Okay. Good. Dangerous terrain. That's oh yeah. Yeah, the room in question would not in fact be temporary. I see you have played Dwarf Fortress before. It is obviously not going to be a temporary room. But yeah, it's a temporary stockpile of stuff right now that is certainly going to stay there for a while. You're right. You know what I am going to do before I leave, though? I'm going to change the meeting area to be here instead. And remove the zone so that everybody's not sitting around in this water anymore. There we go. So that means all the animals are going to move over there. We got some good animals, so when we get somebody doing some training animals, we'll have a nice little war dog. Alright, I'm so hooked on this, but I am starting to feel the heavy eyelids. You bringing seeds? Probably. So now Okay. That was all the big stuff I wanted to get done. So we got the farm done, or the farm processing stuff done down here, which is not terribly far from the farm. We've turned it into an actual place for processing, which is working so far. More puppies. That's good. Oh, I know. Freak him. And I always think it's temporary, I'll move it, and then it just becomes that, and then I end up building around it instead of replacing it because the effort it would take to actually replace it. How many puppies did we end up getting? 2 more. A boy and a girl again. So I could make them available to being pets, but I'm not going to. Even if I geld them, I'm not going to actually be able to geld them. So we have 9 animals, 3 farmers. 3 farmers? Who's the 3rd farmer? Oh, Phelan has become a farmer now. Probably because of the cooking. He's done so much cooking now that his level has gone up high enough that he's... There's our cat guarding our food. Probably guarding its food too. And this is JJ hopefully doing... Yep. JJ doing some food, or some brewing. That's good. Alright, this is good. This is good. You're gonna watch until you fall asleep. Now I feel obligated to continue to stream until then. I know I don't have to. I'm glad I moved those puppies out of the mud. Again, I'm just gonna keep looking at this. Oh, we're definitely getting there. All right, that's good. Well, have yourself a good night, Freakum, and thank you again for coming. I'm planning on streaming again on Thursday, but I have some plans for Saturday night, a different Saturday night stream. It's not going to be Dwarf Fortress, it's going to be something else, because of COVID-19 actually. Because all the sports are cancelled, I think I might be streaming Blades of Steel. And I'm going to set it up as kind of like a season of hockey. So I'll play a couple games of Blades of Steel, keep some stats, maybe put up some betting. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Some bets so people in chat can bet on the hockey teams. Place your bets. Who's going to win? Minnesota, Vancouver, whoever's going to do that. So I think that's what I'm going to do on Saturday night, because Saturday night in Canada is like hockey night in Canada, and we don't have that, so I think I'm going to do that instead. People will enjoy that, at least. Okay, so it looks like the water is stopping. Oh yes, the water is stopping from coming out, which means it's 1s and 2s all around. We are there. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, this is a great place to end though. So the water has stopped falling down, the water stopped draining, everything's good. You're doing that. We're starting to run out of... Oh, this is perfect. Okay. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Friday. Probably I'm going to start making proper bedrooms, like a residential area and setting up for stone processing, metal processing, and get like floors for that. So I'm gonna save and just say thank you, everybody. And I hope you all have a good night or day or whatever it is, and I'll see everybody later.